I'm going to do something I've never really done before in any of these videos, and that's play a game completely blind. Kirby's Dream Land 3 for the Super Nintendo is a game that I've never played, never seen any screenshots of, never really heard about. All I know about it is that it supposedly has kind of a cutesy coloring book aesthetic, and that sounds really appealing to me. So let's give the game a shot and see what it kind of has to offer. You can already see a little bit. You can already see a little bit of that Yoshi's Island-y-ness in those logos. Cool little coloring book, comic book panel intros. Phantasy Star 4 did those for all of its cutscenes and a bunch of its cutscenes, and I thought that was a really neat aesthetic touch. Already we're seeing kind of like the evil big bad guy. That's a interesting thing in Kirby, is how all of the games are pretty cutesy, but then they tend to have like these really twisted final boss encounters with like ancient primordial evils. We're just kind of running through a bunch of these characters. I don't know who that guy to the left is, but he looks pretty dopey. Alright, we can probably just go ahead and get started. Music is already super charming. Level 1. Start. This is looking pretty straightforward. Kirby's Superstar is just like a whole bunch of like little mini playthrough games, and I've tried to get into it a bunch of times, and I haven't really gotten into it yet, so I hope to play that one more in the future. I played a bunch of Kirby's Dream Land 1 and 2, so... Ooh, this is pretty! Oh, I like this! This is really pretty! Cool. Oh, what a neat little look. Alright, well, obviously those guys don't... Okay, there we go. I thought Kirby was being a little slow, but he can run pretty trivially. Weird thing, he doesn't seem to change his sprite when I collect those new enemies. That's kind of strange, but let's go on. I don't really know how this game is received at all. I think I've heard people say it's like one of their favorite Kirby games, and then one of their least, and then one that's just completely not really worth paying attention to. Can I eat these people? I don't know what they're really up to, so let's just head out and keep going back to the right. Music is still charming. I like the kind of parallaxy backgrounds. It's a lot less refined than Yoshi's Island's aesthetic, which is obviously just a super gorgeous game. But I wonder which one came out first between these two games. If this maybe informed the development of that game, or vice versa. Wait, can I fly? I want to fly. Oh, okay, yeah, that's how you do it. I thought it was press up. Probably my favorite Kirby game is Epic Yarn for the Wii. I got that game right when it came out, and I absolutely loved it to pieces. Played it all the way through. That game is just absolutely gorgeous and really sweet. And I'd love to see more platformers that are kind of in that vein, just not concerned with really being hard, just a nice little relaxing jaunt. And just all the game is like that, and you can't even die. I just think that's really neat. Alright, seems like in order to get through some of these doors, we need to collect certain enemy types, which is for the weapons, which is kind of lame. And again, yeah, he's not changing his sprite at all. That seems like kind of an omission to me. Still, the sprite work that I'm seeing is really pretty, so it's not too much of a loss. There we go. Yeah. I don't really know what these stars do. They seem to be collecting something in the bottom. I wonder if there's a certain number of them you can collect in each level, or if it's just kind of a coin deal where I get an extra life or something if I collect them all. Anyway, most Kirby games, the levels are pretty short. This one seems to be going on a little bit long, but that's okay. Oh, we haven't seen these flowers yet. They're new characters. They didn't really seem to be doing much. More stars. Lollipop. Oh! Invincibility Star. Forgot about that. I also played recently, I played through Kirby's Adventure for the NES, and I played through Kirby Canvas Curse for the Nintendo DS, and I absolutely loved both of them. I thought they were great little games. I was really surprised by how well Kirby's Canvas Curse worked. I thought the game was really, really surprisingly well put together. Oh, I guess that was the end of the level. Oh, what's the end of level minigame gimmick for this one? Okay, I assume that just meant nothing. Whatevs. Okay, so there's probably like 5 or 6 different levels, and each of them is split up into 6 different little thingies. So it's just a completely straightforward platformer, it seems like. I like Caddy or Witch. That's pretty fabulous. It looks like I can't fly on it, just sweet, but heh. Still adorable. New background in this stage. Ooh, ow. Oh, I don't lose my power-ups when I get hit. That's interesting. Oh, and since I have the broom, I can sweep through here. Oh, cute little foreground graphics here. And like I said, I appreciate that they changed the background graphics for this stage than from the previous stage. If it was 6 stages with all the same tile sets and aesthetics, that would get old to look at really fast. I was already getting a little tired of the last one. This just seems like a nice level. What are these? I feel like I should be able to do something with these characters, but I'm not. Don't seem to be able to. And I still don't know. I have no idea what that guy does. I should experiment with that more. Maybe I can use him and feed him a power-up or something? I know. How about I try collecting a power and then using that button to see if that does something? These springs... Oh, I guess the spring people don't give me a power. Oh well. Rock people. They should give me a power. Yeah. Oh, this is sand. I can eat the sand. Weird. Is this whole level just destructible? Alright. The jumping physics are a little weird there when you jump up a gap. It just kind of teleports them up there. That's kind of awkward. Here we go. Alright, there we go. Now let's try. No, I didn't do anything. Oh, okay, but he can just do stuff, so that's nice. I think there's a bunch of that in, okay. Good going, Kirby, there. I think there's a bunch of that where you can collect powers and then turn them into little people who follow you around in Superstar. I always thought that was pretty fun. I also played the, ages ago, I played the Kirby's Adventure remake for the Game Boy Advance. Ah! And I probably wouldn't... Yeah, there is some awkwardness to the jumping physics in this. Just jumping up these ledges is kind of quirky. I don't know. I really do want to see if this is came out at the same time as Yoshi's Island. I think I missed a 1-up back there, but whatever. Just to see if that game was informed by this or vice versa. Because this is obviously a really neat aesthetic. I also really want to dig into the 64 game at some point, just because I know that one has a especially dark final boss, which sounds delightful to me. Alright, here we go. Oh, the fireball! Excellent. Those clouds are really appealing. Just the complete, full parallax scrolling effect is neat. And I guess that's the end of the level. I like the little chill-out levels. Oh, good job, buddy! Cool, and I got the 1-up. Excellent. I like those little chill-out rooms at the end of the end of the level. It's kind of like a nice little cool-down moment. The Kirby's Adventure for the NES, you would just... at the end of the level, it just suddenly go into the big mini-game at the end. It would be a little bit jarring sometimes. Anyway, I'm going to probably stick with Fireball. Hey, the scrolling! There's a lot of nuance to the scrolling over here, probably because it's designed... I imagine that the reason that this avatar person is front and center, the blue avatar person who follows alongside me, is because maybe this game has a co-op mode that I didn't know about. That'd be pretty neat. But the scrolling, you can see the scrolling. One thing I learned about while making the game Operation KTB with Polly is how hard it is to do, like, good scrolling in platforming games, especially ones that involve multi-directional scrolling. And, oh wow, this is lagging up. Ooh. Ah! That's strange. But yeah, that screen was really lagging. I wonder what effect is going on here that's making that happen. Let's see, how about I make another U? And... okay, good. And it looks like it's just double tap is run. And get that 1-up. And get that star. And we're almost to the top. Yeah, the hopping up platforms is really bothering me. Like, it shouldn't bother me as much as it does, but that's really clunky. I honestly didn't get super into Kirby's Dream Land 2 for the Game Boy. That one just wore on a little too long for me. But I played through Kirby's Dream Land 1 that's like several times. I think that game's really solid. Even though it was formulated before the whole Kirby copies people thing started. Alright, I guess I got squashed there. That was a little strange, but whatevs. I'm trying to go down, but it's not letting me, I don't think. Do I just hold down? Do I press jump? Go down. Okay. That's pretty strange. Alright, come on, go down, go down. Oh, I should have used the save state right then, because... so that we could at least have gone on. I'm sorry. Oh, was that it? Was that the whole game? Oh man, that's brutal. Oh, that's rough. Can I continue from my file? Can I continue on into level 3 at least? Into part 3 of level 1? Did the game freeze? It's still playing the music. Yeah, I'm not... Alright, let's frame skip. See that? Alright. Not gonna lie, y'all. Kirby's Dream Land 3 isn't impressing me too much, but... what you gonna do? I kinda figured it might not. Alright, here we go. There we go. Whatever I did, it worked out okay. Alright, good. We can start right back here. Alright, let's speed through it as quick as I can. There we go. Again, the backgrounds are still really pretty, but I think Yoshi's Island kind of did more interesting things with this look, this type of look. But more pastel games, the better. I'm basically all for things that are cute. And alright, here's the dopey little auto-scroll up section. Whew, that never stops bothering me with that little... see that? Wasn't... There we go, it's happening there. You see how Kirby just jumps up there? That's kind of obnoxious. But oh well. Oh, the cute little dandelions! I'm really digging all of the little subtle aesthetic touches, like the butterflies and the dandelions. I really like that. Alright, here, I can get this minigame this time. Let's see, what did I get? Okay, it was totally this one. Yay, I won! Alright, do I win anything? Oh, I have to keep playing. Okay, whatevs. And it was the same one. Cool. And do I do just one more, it looks like by the number on the bottom there. Oh, come on, throw it. Ah, that was too fast, I don't know. That one? Yes! Hooray! Alright. Looking good. Let's continue on. Alright, okay. Save state. Okay. Oh, okay. Wait. No. I thought I figured it out. I thought I just tap and then that does it, but that doesn't seem to be doing it. This is... what an obnoxious problem. Hold down. Alright. Holding down... Is my thing registering as, like... Did I do something wrong, funky with my controller? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Looks like I'm... I don't know what turbo at 30 Hz means, but I don't think that's causing anything. Alright, let's try one more time. No, I definitely wasn't causing something. I hope it's not anything wrong with my controller. Let's just try this. If it is, then that's a... Nope. Just holding down normally doesn't seems to screw with the game. That's quite obnoxious. This seems to be kind of like that moment in Sonic 3 where you get stuck on the barrel in that one level. So maybe someone can tell me how this functions, but I don't think it's very intuitive. But it's hard to get mad at a game that's this cute with this game over screen. Even the game over screen is adorable. And that, I guess, concludes our adventures in Kirby's Dream Land 3. Seems alright. I would hope... Maybe there's something obvious about that section that I'm missing. Doesn't seem super duper polished. Probably not going to be one of my favorite Kirby games, but it seems like a neat little excursion. It's certainly a neat little aesthetic experiment. And the music is pretty cute. I like it. See you next week.